By the end of this tutorial, you're going to have a complete Instagram strategy as a realtor of exactly what to post, what to say in the video content, how to make your content increase engagement and generate more leads. And at the end, I'm even going to show you how to record the content in a way using an AI tool that will guarantee you do not mess up anything and say the perfect thing every single time. So I'm going to walk you through how to leverage ChatGPT as a realtor for free to create the ultimate Instagram strategy. So whether you're fearful of Instagram, whether you're not techie, it does not matter. I've created a series of prompts that will guide you every step of the process to make sure that you just can't mess it up. So let's dive in. As you can see here, we've got ChatGPT pulled up. Now, there's two different options here. You've got ChatGPT 4 and ChatGPT 3.5. So, ChatGPT 3.5 is going to be the free option. Now, the strategy and the prompts that I've created, and if you see me looking this way, it's because I've got my prompts here on my secondary screen that I've mapped out, tried, true, and tested for every market, and it will still work. But I always recommend leveraging ChatGPT 4. And the reason being is that it's, yes, paid, and it's only about $15, $20 a month, but it's going to make a massive difference. You're going to get better data, more current information, and it's going to work so much better for you. So again, small investment, but major return when you look at the fact that it'll save you thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours. You're no longer going to need some, social media strategist or content manager. This will do the work for you. You just have to pay the $15 or $20 a month, whatever it is, to get ChatGPT 4. So let's go ahead and get things started. So we're going to start to build an Instagram Reels strategy in order to generate leads. Let's click in the first prompt that I've written out here. I am a residential realtor that creates short form video content on Instagram, educating people on why they should move in, live in, or move to. And let's pick a market here. So maybe we're going to pick, for example, Denver, Colorado. My primary goal is to generate leads, which is really important because it's not just to get engagement, it's to generate leads. We want actual conversations and closed deals and booked appointments that come from this. My target audience is home buyers, sellers, relocation buyers looking to move to, again, we can say Denver, Colorado. Please create a list of 10 video topics for me to record that will excite engagement and educate my target audience. So we want to get engagement, but we also want to be educational in nature because you can get, engagement by just pointing at a bunch of nonsense and, just making a fool of yourself. Or we can also get engagement in a value-driven way. And again, I'm not saying that the videos pointing can't be valuable because I've seen a ton of them that are. I'm just kind of making reference to the fact that we want content that not just gets views, but also educates. So let's explore. So as you can see here, we want to create some engagement, and it's going to break out the 10 videos. And then what we're going to do is start to unpack the scripts for them of exactly what to say in each of them. And as you can see here, some of these videos are going to be more relevant to sellers, buyers, relocation buyers, and it's going to give us a really good kind of mashup of styles of content that we can create because what gets measured gets managed. So the goal here over the first month or 2 months of creating Instagram content or content on any social media platform is to make sure that we're gathering data. And what you might find is that maybe the market trend videos you do perform the best. Well, let's do more of those. Maybe the videos you do about, the local food stuff, maybe that works well. Local restaurants. There's a couple agents in my group, one actually in Denver, where on TikTok, he highlights a lot of, local restaurants and local businesses, and he crushes. He's doing, getting 4+ leads per week from TikTok, just highlighting those styles of content. So we need to put out a bit of a combination of styles of content in the beginning so that we can start to identify our niche. But we've got the first 10 videos here, and based on me training thousands of agents a year on how to leverage social media, I can confidently say these are all great ideas you should be doing in Denver or any market for that matter. So now what we need to do is we could just go one by one, and you can see, don't forget to include call to actions, encouraging viewers to reach out for more contact information to start their home buying or selling journey in Denver. the call to action is essential. If you don't call the action, no action gets taken, and you want to make sure that people reach out to you. So the next step of this is going to be, please help me create a 30-second video script for the video topic, but we can say for each of the video topics if we would like to, just to make it easier for each of the video topics. And so what it's going to do now is start to build out the scripts, but there's going to be one super crucial hidden element here that is missing from the scripts. And I'm going to talk about not just the script, but also how you should be recording these videos. And then I'm going to kind of give you the prompt of how to make sure that they engage better. Now, the reason why I put 30 seconds, because, you know, some short form platforms like YouTube Shorts go up to 90 or 60 seconds rather, Instagram 90, and there's different kind of parameters for different short form content. But 30 seconds tends to be a duration that allows you to keep engagement, retain viewers, but also provide enough value to make it somewhat, you know, educational. So now we can see here, we've got the 30-second script for each of these videos. Now, when we're doing these videos, you'd want to leverage a couple different things. Like, for example, hidden gems. You know, if you're going to be looking at one of these videos, we can ask it to unpack more details in this if you want to say more things, because this is a short script. But also, you want to be outside in the field when you're recording these, or you want to have a green screen, or you want to have something that actually showcases it, whether it be through B-roll, whether it be through, you know, going out and actually filming there. But this is just a bit of an outline. But there's one key component that's missing. And anybody that knows short form knows that the first 3 seconds, or 5, but 3 is the truth, is what really matters. Because these platforms are so instantaneous with the scrolling that if you don't hook people, they're going to leave. And so we need a hook. And so let's look at that. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here, and instead of doing video 1, we're going to say for each of the video topics that will capture audience's attention within the first 5 seconds. So you can see here, now it's going to give us the hooks. Well, what's the next step to create the perfect script? We need to blend the hooks with the scripts. So as we're going to see here, I always like to talk nicely to ChatGPT and say please and thank you, because I think it tends to, you know, provide better results that way. There's actually it's kind of funny. There's actually studies that have said that's the truth, but thank you. Please combine the hooks with the scripts for each video and provide more specific details. And so now what we're going to do is it's going to give us pretty much the perfect script for each video. And I asked for a couple more details just to make it a little bit longer so that we can have some more to say in the video, because as I go through the end, I'm actually going to show you how to record this video. And I want to make it very easy for you. So as you can see here, it's going to walk through, and now we've got the perfect hook to hook people within the first 3-5 seconds. And we've got the script of what to say. And if you want to expand on any of these, just ask it to. But there's a couple more things related to Instagram that we need, right? So this is just for the video. We also have a description, and we also have hashtags, right? And so with that being said, we need to have a couple more prompts that I've created here before I show you how to actually record this. So we're almost done, video 9, and then we're going to go to video 10 and wrap it up. And so this is pretty good. And if you look at these, and I know a lot of people that are in Denver, a lot of my business partners, and all of these are areas, Capitol Hill, Wash Park, all things that I've heard of before. So very relevant, very data-driven, very accurate. So we're going to go, thank you. Please write a short description for each of the videos. Videos that piques interest and curiosity in the viewer and get them to click. So we're going to say Instagram description. And so now it's going to make sure that we have a bit of a description. You can see here, based on it being Instagram, and knowing that it includes some emojis. And that's kind of cool that it'll do that because it understands the platform. And that's going to make it a little bit more fun and lively. Now you can see here that as it's going through this, it is giving us some hashtags, but I want to make sure that we use better hashtags, right? So these are just kind of general recommendations. I want to do better. So knowing that I want to do better, let's do better. And so we're going to come through. And you can see here, these descriptions aim to entice the audience with a glimpse of what they'll discover in your video, sparking curiosity and encouraging them to engage further with your content. Perfect, right? Well, now let's look at the hashtags, right? So please give me a list of the top hashtags I should use that are specifically related to the videos, the video topics, and are most engaged hashtags for realtors to help my videos perform better. Okay. And you can see here, using the right hashtags will significantly improve the reach of your content, and it's going to give you 3 hashtags for each of them. Now, based on studies recently, as of this year, it shows that about 8 to 10 hashtags is kind of the sweet spot. 5 to 10 being a little bit on the low side. But you can see here, you can blend it with the most engaged hashtags for realtors. And so between these and the ones specific to each video, now you've got enough hashtags in order to make sure that you've got now the titles, the topics, the scripts, the hooks. You also have the breakdown of the descriptions, and you also have the hashtags to use. So what is left to do? Well, now we just have to record the video. And so what we're going to do is we're going to come back up here and we're going to choose one of these videos. And so let's look at this. Let's choose one that's going to be shorter just to make it easier for me to record it, but any of these would work. So let's look at this one. What we're going to do is we're going to send this to ourselves. And so I prefer to do it via email, but you need to send this script to yourself. You can text it to yourself, email it to yourself, however you want to do it, but get this to yourself. Because now what we're going to do is we're actually going to open up my phone and I'm going to show you how to actually record this video in a very easy way using the proven script so you can't mess up anything that you're saying. So let's go ahead and dive into my phone and actually show you how to record and edit this so that you can start to batch your content and generate more leads on Instagram. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull up the script, but we're going to download a platform called BigView. BigView is an AI-based platform that turns your cell phone into a teleprompter so that we can copy this script and generate the perfect video without having to worry about what to say in the video. A lot of people struggle because they're trying to read off a script, but look at their phone and they forget what to say. But that's not a problem when you leverage a platform like BigView. Now, I will link BigView in the description. You want to check it out. It's an incredible platform and very awesome owners as well. But let's go ahead and look at this. What we're going to do is we're going to click the button in the bottom and a new script, and we're going to paste this script in. And so this is about, you know, Denver. You can title it whatever you want, Denver example. And now we need to click record. And so what we're going to do is once we click this button at the bottom, you can see that this actually turns into a teleprompter, and you can look directly at the camera, but you can also see the script, which is the really cool part about this. Now, there's a couple things that we can do before actually recording it. You can see here, font size. So if you maybe want to make it bigger or you want to make it smaller, depending on, your eyesight, you can also adjust the speed in terms of words per minute. So how many words per minute do you want to say? Just to make sure that, again, if you speak fast like me, I can increase the words per minute, or if you speak slower, you can decrease the words per minute to make sure that you're getting everything in and not rushing. And then you can change the start point if you would like. But let's go ahead and look at what this could be like if we were to record this video. So let's go ahead and click record. It'll count down, and then we're going to get started. So as we can see here, right? Picture this, Denver as your ultimate playground. Ready for the adventure? Welcome to Denver, where the great outdoors isn't just a place, it's a way of life. Start your day with a sunrise hike at Red Rocks, then hit the slopes at Echo Mountain by noon. With over 300 sunny days a year, your adventure never has to end. Ready to make Denver your backyard? Let's talk about your next home. And then we can stop. And so as you can see, the video is done. but it also edits it for you and adds the caption overlays. So if we want to trim the video, we can cut out any of the dead spots. Or if you want to see magic style and automatic subtitles, we can click here and we want to style captions and auto highlight. And so what it's going to do is it's going to upload the audio, and now it's going to actually add the captions for us and do the, typical Alex Hormozi style videos to make it very easy. And you can see here, it's already showing up on the screen. Now, the size we want is vertical. Next, you can see that we can change the colors of the subtitles. Maybe you want to add custom colors, or maybe you like, for example, the green one or the pink one. Right? And it'll do it just like that. Now you can also change the animation. So you can see on the first one, it kind of highlights the word that you're saying, but one that gets a lot more engagement is this last one, box highlight your subtitles. So we click that one. Now we click next. I do not recommend adding audio because I prefer to add audio natively within Instagram so that you can use trending sounds and songs. And that will help your video actually perform even better. So we're going to skip that and have none. And you also do not need to add a logo, an intro, an outro, any of that nonsense. So we're going to click next, and you can see here, it's got all of your video broken down. If you want to edit any of it, maybe it didn't capture some of the language properly, and you want to go through and edit some of the, captions, you can go ahead and do that. And then click make video. And we're going to save make video. And if we come over here and click on this, you can see that it's processing. And 1, 2, 3, 4% right now. Well, once this hits 100%, the video is done. It's edited. It's ready to download. It's ready to post. You also, through ChatGPT, already have the description and the hashtags to use. And so you're pretty much done. And that's how easy it can be when it comes to leveraging ChatGPT as a realtor for your Instagram strategy. And guess what? After you do those first 10 videos, you can go do 10 more and 10 more and 10 more. And you can start to fine tune it, but it's just that simple to not have to wonder where you should be recording, what you should be saying, how to say it, how to optimize it, and coming up with all these constant video ideas. It'll just do it for you. And so if you have any questions, drop a comment below. We do respond to 100% of comments on my YouTube channel because I greatly appreciate your support on my content, and I hope that it was valuable. And if it was, make sure you're subscribed if you're not. Otherwise, I can't wait to see you in the next video.